Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to my journey in beauty. Disclaimer, dental issues, funny talking, I've said it in other videos, so there you go. But today's video is the second update on my hashtag greysjunkie project pan. This is a project pan created by my girl Angela from Beauty by Angela and myself, and we invited some of our favorite YouTubers to come along on this journey with us. We had picked product based on quotes from the show Grey's Anatomy and then tried to correlate products to go with the quotes. Have two empties this month, so let's go ahead and start with those. The first product that I finished this month was one that was almost finished last month. This is where I was last month and it was no problem to finish this up. This was my gimme product, I believe, and you know, it was no sweat to finish this up. I used it at night as a cleanser. It was fine. The second thing that I finished this month was the Professional, good grief, the ring light today, let me see. There we go. This was the Professional in the pearl version, little mini primer, one of 3 that I had put down for one quote. And I have one primer left in that category, so I finished this up. I mentioned this, I think this was in my bottom 3 for October. Not because it was a bad product, it was a fine primer, but I didn't feel like it blurred any pores, and I definitely did not see any pearlescent qualities to it. So that one is empty. So we'll go ahead and talk about the last primer of the 3 minis in that category, and it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing primer, and I did make a tiny little bit of progress. This is where I am as best I could tell today. I always hold them up in front of my ring light when I have it up turned up pretty well. So I would love to see this gone by my next update and then roll another product in place of the 3 mini primers that I used up. I'm having trouble wanting to reach for this one because my skin is more combo to normal right now as fall and very soon winter sets in here in Colorado, so I don't feel like I need like this quite this thick of a primer. I don't know that I see the pore minimizing qualities in this either. So essentially when I use this, I'm just kind of using it to use it on my face and to be rid of it. But like I said, I would really like to use that up by next month. And then my Garnier Micellar Water. This has been an interesting journey to kind of see how much I use per month. This is where I was at the last update, and here I am today. So that's about how much I use in a month feasibly, which means that this probably lasts me 2.5 to 3 months, somewhere in there. And I was feeling like I was buying this all the time. Like I've said before, I go through my cellar water like water. But yeah, so that's been interesting to kind of watch my progress on that one. Let's go ahead and talk about the measurable products. Brow Power Pencil. I feel like I've been using it, well, I have been using it every day. I think there was one day where I was feeling rebellious and used my favorite NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And this month, I feel like I made even less progress than last month. You can see here, hopefully, that the bottom line with the number 2 is where I am today. This did break off in the packaging, so I'm not gonna roll it up and hold it up for you. And then the NARS Orgasm Lipstick, slow and steady, hopefully will win this race. This is really hard to see, but I'm making steady progress, which is just a sliver. And again, I felt like I used this quite a bit this month, but this is where we are. Okay, and then the last one for this month is, good grief, my NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Let's Go Crazy, and this bottom line is where I am. I definitely used it more this month than I had the previous month. So this is what we're looking like here. I do love this, and I do need to make more use of it this fall and winter for sure, because I have a full size of it as well. One of those silly shopping decisions that I made. All right, talk about something with no visible progress. This is the Sharp Tape or Tarte Shape Tape, as some people call it. This, again, there's no real way to see progress. I do feel like right up here at the top, it's starting to become more transparent through the packaging. And again, you know, there's not as much when I take it in and out. I can definitely see down in there that there's the beginning of a few windows and whatnot. So maybe next month we will have some visible progress, and that would be great. And let's talk powder products. What the heck is on there? Oh, that must be Sharp Tape. My mini NARS blush that just won't die. This is kind of what it looks like. I'll have close-ups for you. There's still a dip in there. I've used it a few times this month. So I'm gonna hope for more visible progress on that one by next month. My Hourglass powder, my Hourglass powder, I think I'm getting really close to hitting like a side pan up in here. It's not really probably going to show very good progress on here, but there is like, maybe if I hold it right there, there's like major dippage up here, and when I run my finger across it, I can start feeling the waffle or texture to the pan that's in there. I believe it's a clay pan because I believe this is a baked product, and that's what they tend to have. So I would love to see a little pan on this puppy by next month. I had a goal last month to hit pan on my Becca Opal mini highlighter. No pan. So close. When I put my finger in it, I think if I went, there would be pan there for you to see, but there isn't. So I'll just show you the dippage. There's like a major dip right there. So I predict that you will be seeing some shiny pan in this shiny highlighter by next month. And for this month, I am rolling a product in since I finished the Garnier Micellar Cleanser. I'm going to attempt to keep my products at 10 through the project, just because I want to attempt to finish or make progress on as many products as possible. So the quote for this product is, "Sometimes it's good to be scared. It means you still have something to lose," and that was by Dr. Richard Weber, whom I love. And the prompt for this quote was a product you were scared to try at first. And for me, that is the Wander Beauty Glow Getter Mist. This has glacier water, lavender oil, and evening primrose oil. This is meant to hydrate, nourish, and refresh. It says you can use it on bare skin, under or over makeup. The reason I have been and was scared, I did get this with my points from BoxyCharm. If you're not aware, on the BoxyCharm website, you can review the products in previous boxes, and then you earn what they call charms, which are essentially points, which you can later trade in for free product. So that's how I came to own this. And I really haven't been reaching for it, and it's maybe a little harder now that I've been waving it around, but hopefully you can see that there is a layer of oil up there, so you do have to shake it, which I have a habit of doing anyways. but just the oil thing kind of scares me a little bit. So hopefully putting this in the project will get me to using this, forming my opinions, and getting back to you guys on it. Plus I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you count MAC Fix Plus, which I don't use for setting spray, but wetting my brush. So I would like to kind of get my numbers down in the setting spray category. And that is the end of my update. I hope you enjoyed seeing my progress. Let me know down in the comments one product that you were scared to try at first. And I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful makeup days. I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!